We're starting the stream and you're already looking at a grinder message.
I can't ignore grinder messages.
If anyone's watching this in the future, because we're streaming this right now, he's a homosexual. What am I?
You're,
an cisgender, so what do they fucking call it? I like the poos boss.
You like the what? Welcome to Tumbleweed. I think we should come up with like an introduction line. We're up to episode 14 now, and I think every opening to every episode's been awkward. I feel like we should...
But we do the awkward intros though. That thing you're doing about I want the poos boss, that's the intro.
What is a poos boss?
Pussy boss.
Oh.
I want the poos boss.
So you want the boss?
No, I'm asking for the pussy.
I'm not your boss.
No, but it's just I can't get into it. So it's a dead meme, but I like bringing it up again.
I couldn't sit down. I had to have a bath and get some scissors and cut it out of my own hair.
What? What the fuck? Wait, rewind that.
Right. I don't know. Right. We've been friends for 15 years.
Yes, hot 15 years.
And I don't know if have you ever seen my arsehole?
No. Well, what the fuck? I've never seen you naked. You see me naked, technically.
I've never seen your lower half. I've just seen like your top half and your legs.
What when we were nearly had that threesome in there? And he was on the stairs. You was chicken shit.
Well, yeah, because
that girl was giving me a blowjob right there.
Don't really count because I didn't see anything.
You didn't see anything. You just saw her head.
I just saw her head going. I can't make the noise. I used to.
Like that black woman off that YouTube video.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm on about?
Oh god.
This is how you suck a man's dick. She's like.
Oh.
I love that video.
Yeah, just to finish my story up. I've got a really hairy arsehole. Sometimes when you wipe him, a little bit clings on, doesn't it? You know, we've all been there. So had to go. Mom!
No, you didn't.
We bring all the scissors! So she brought all the scissors, and my mum's got bad knees at the moment, why she'd have done it for me. I had to get a mirror.
What, do a Dutch squat?
Yeah, Dutch squat, look up my bum, and riskily cut.
So it was that hard?
Yeah, it was matted, fully matted in my arsehole.
Don't you shave your ass?
I used to, but
I thought being a gay, I thought you'd
well, no, because
you shave it. Like that old man's ass you showed me before.
That old man had a nice ass. I'll give him that.
I didn't like seeing the back of his head.
I'm not gonna lie to
the
you.
bottom bit.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I
don't know how X-rated we're willing to get this, but I have got screenshots.
You're sick. What was that thing around his balls? Is that a thing what people like? A cow ring?
It was. I don't know what you call them because I'm not the most adventurous gay man. You know. I'm the type of person who'd be like...
Is that you giving it or taking it?
Both, it varies. Sometimes I flip fuck.
You flip fuck?
Yeah.
What's that? When is that on?
That means that some points I'm bumming them and then all of a sudden I'll be like, oh!
They flip you up?
Yeah, yeah. And that's the closest I've ever come to being that adventurous. And that's what I was getting at with why I don't shave my arsehole hair.
Right.
Because I'm very rarely the bottom.
Right, I'm with you. Fair enough. If you don't need to maintain it because no one's seen it. Clearly that guy though.
Oh, he was a full-on bottom because his introduction. You know, look at me. I'm a good-looking man. I've got an average to large penis. I like dogs. I like cats.
Because they're easy to drown.
How dare you steal my material?
Quick!
Yeah, I've got to be quick.
Just like him with those fucking...
I know!
Those posts, isn't you?
I was like proper going in and being weird. And then it was just, yeah, don't mind him.
Well, he said hello and you said asshole and he straight away. But the thing with that picture, someone took that picture for him.
Definitely.
But we never saw his hands.
No.
Never saw his hands. So he could have had a big ass mirror and a selfie stick. We don't know.
That's a good point. I'm gutted actually that he's gone because I'd love to ask him.
Well, you just say before... that's what I wanted to know, but you said my dad died in the fire, and that's what fucking cock blocked him.
The actual start in the conversation was, "Hello, bottom older man here. Are you interested in blah blah?"
Is that what he said to you?
Yeah.
Right,
and I replied with, "Got any arsehole pics?" And he sent me 2 arsehole pics, and then
right that out of thin air.
In response was, "What's your favourite flavour of crisp?"
And he said barbecue, and I said
barbecue.
Put saucy.
Saucy. And then I said, could I put barbecue sauce up your bumhole?
What did he say?
He said, you can do whatever you want.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we got weirder, and we started asking him if he could cook, if he was racist.
Yeah. Right. Because I said before we take this anywhere more further, what's your opinion on Mexicans?
yeah.
Just to see where the water is with him. You know what I mean? Just testing the waters.
He very openly, happily said,
I'm alright with Mexicans.
Quite likes him.
Quite likes him.
He'd kill them. And then I told him that I was part of a cult.
Oh yeah.
I got a £6 commission.
Yeah, I said that's right. He said it. Oh, that's good because I'm a part of a cult, you see, and I get a £6 commission for every new member.
Yeah. Which he responded with, "You'll have to come and pick your money."
Yeah, you'll have to come get your fucking money. Oh, you know what would have been good there? He said, right, do you take swipe card or contactless? That would have been fucking funny, that.
See this, we think of it after we've done it. It's the classic comedy error of ways. But then I said that my dad died in a fire, and the last picture I have of him
reminded me of your asshole.
yeah. And then straight, I miss you, Dave. I regret it. I can't be serious faced. I can't act, me. I'd be fucked if I was casting EastEnders.
I could see you in EastEnders though. Like, let's open it, and it's just you with a little briefcase. And you just come off the underground, and you're like,
oh, like a proper cheesy soap line, like, this is home. I'd be Stuart's son, because I love Stuart. Oh, Stuart, you've got, honestly, like, my heart.
Do you look like Stuart?
I don't look like Stuart, but I just really like Stuart. Stuart's a nice guy. But Stuart's a bit messed up in the head.
So you're coming around to sort him out?
No, I'm coming around to be like, Dad, come on. I love you. Come home. You don't belong here with her. Because he's with Rainey, and Rainey's not nice.
Right, okay.
Right. And he's like, no! And I'm like, oh, Dad, please come home, Dad.
Is that how you're going to act?
Yeah.
What would your arc be? If you just... Oh, you're there to stop Rainer?
I'm there to stop Rainey, and then...
Do you murder Rainer?
No. Do I look like a murderer?
No, it's an accidental, like, lamp in the head kind of thing. Like, you're not taking my dad off me. Where's the duff dove? Where's the duff dove?
So I've killed her.
Right. Because of that reason.
Yeah. It was accidental.
And then what do you say to your dad? Do you say, oh, she's just left you?
No. I say to him, loud and clear, I say, I told you not to stay with her. Alright?
Right.
This was not an accident. And I just show her. Dead.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah, there's a twist. I get a job working behind a bar, and I meet Isaac, Patrick Truman's secret son, and he'd be like, oh, I'm not gay, but oh, I might be gay. He finds out about Rainey, so then I kill him.
Right.
Yeah.
You're kind of like that weird old woman in Hollyoaks who just kills people.
That is not the first time I've been compared to that person. Comes to 12 years' time.
That's how long you've been in the show?
No, I've gone on the run.
Right.
And then 12 years have come by.
Isaac comes home. He's got a new boyfriend and everything. Cause he has come out.
Isaac's dead.
Oh.
I killed Isaac.
Does someone else know you on the street before you go away on the run? Because when you come back, they could have a nice night. They come in and you're just in the shadows.
Patrick, Isaac's secret dad. That's right. 12 years time, Patrick will be well into his 80s.
With a trilby, yeah, man.
Yeah,
man, when he was
I'd be all for ruining Rudolph Walker's life.
There's a scene, and we've talked about it before, when he's in bed, and Pat comes in, and he has a little trilby, and he goes, yeah, man, and he allegedly fuck Pat.
Ready for round two?
It was a dove moment as well. Yeah, man. You reckon the trilby stayed on throughout the sex?
I reckon you put it on her.
Yeah. Wait, what does that mean for him?
I get it though, because have you ever tossed off looking at yourself in the mirror?
No, never.
me neither. You ever wank off just using your imagination? I hate that term, wank off. do you ever masturbate?
That's even weird. That's like I'm at fucking high school and doing sex ed.
So toss off. Do you ever toss yourself off? Do you ever do it?
When you're having a wank.
When you're having a wank.
Right.
Do you ever do you have to watch porn, or can you use your imagination?
I can use my imagination because it's 10 times what it's going to be on what I'm going to,
I get bored. I can't do porn at the minute.
You type in like the most weirdest shit you never typed in your life.
No,
Have you been through that phase yet?
No, my porn's dead tame. I've always been dead tame.
Missionary. Enter.
I literally like. I'm gonna be honest with you here, right? I can't get past the kissing bit.
Just wait. So they're kissing, and as soon as you hear like, "I'm gonna spit in your mouth," you're
I'm
like,
nope.
you're like, "Oh, that's it, I'm done."
So guys, very quickly before we go on, it's a bit of an awkward atmosphere in the room. I don't know if you've noticed, and I don't know if Franky's even aware of this, but I'm afraid we've had our first departure from the Tumbleweed team. Obviously, I'm here. Franky's here. Michelle is here, but she's not here right now. I'm afraid to tell you all, and I'm smiling, but inside I'm really hurt. It's Chippy.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you're aware of this, Franky, but Chippy's actually been scouted, and
By a talent agency.
yeah. I don't know if I should tell you all this, but he's going to be the next James Bond.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought they was gonna pick Idris Elba, and now they technically have.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's got the sexual magnetism.
Mm.
He has. You can't deny it. Because the amount of women I know that have watched this recently, and they've been like, "Oh, he's hot," and I'm like, "Who, me?" He's like, "No," and I'm like, "Oh, it's always about Chippy."
Yeah.
It's not the first time I've had that. In fact, the last time I brought a boy around to my house while we was fucking, he wouldn't stop staring at Chippy.
It wasn't because he looked weird or anything.
Maybe.
It wasn't because the fucking monkey was staring into their soul, and he's like, "What the fuck's that?"
He has got eyes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know when when you're training someone, right? And then to keep it going, but you don't want to come. Your mind goes on other things, don't they? He 100% looks at that fucking monkey. And is like, "What is that?"
My bedroom's always been weird because I've had that, and then I've just got a picture of Steven Seagal. Oh, speaking of Steven Seagal, very quickly, he's got a new film coming out on Monday.
Is it attrition?
No, that's still not available yet. This one's called Beyond the Law. Now, he's had one in the past called Above the Law. This isn't a sequel or anything. It's just really,
That would have been a nice little callback.
really coincidental. He's apparently doing a sequel to Above the Law.
What is it called?
Above the Law 2.
It's not below the law,
No, that'd be good.
and then it's behind the law. Like it's people. They are double agents in the force or something, and he's a double agent, and he's trying to kill this cop who's in the high ups, but he used to do some thug work back in the day, something like that.
I like it.
I'm throwing your ideas here, Stephen. So, crack on.
He's, as we stated before, I know personally, Steven Seagal is an avid watcher of Tumbleweed.
He is. He loved that Steven Seagal episode.
He did.
He was chuckling, even though we took the piss out of him. He was like, "My fucking guy." Well, no, he didn't say it like he did this. He said it like this.
Don't mock him.
He said it like this.
That's my father. This is better be worth it.
Oh, he said it like. So he's watching the Tumbleweed show, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's there. And he gets to the end, and he just pauses it. He just does. This guy's great.
That's so not worth it.
What's in that? What's that like? I'm not doing it again.
So Chippy's gone. I don't know if he'll be back or when he'll be back or... You're alright. You're alright, tearing up.
I'm happy for him, mate. I'm happy for him. I can't stop his dreams.
He is going to be a very good James Bond. He's got that raw magnetism, like I said before. And you lot won't have seen it because it only exists on the dark web, but it was actually Doctor Who.
What do you mean? What the fuck are you on about?
Chippy the Chimp.
It was Doctor Who on the dark web?
Yeah, because it was a red band Doctor Who.
A what?
It was like, motherfucker. You know, the Daleks, he didn't like the Daleks.
What are the Daleks called in the... This red band.
Alex.
They're not called something offensive, no.
No, because Nazis.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Nazis is offensive.
What? You can do anything you want to the Nazis.
You can you? Really?
Who's going to get offended with the Nazis?
Right. I've said it once and I'll say it again. I honestly believe that when I die and when I get sent down to hell, I will be best friends with Hitler. I really just think he's a misunderstood guy, and I feel like we're just going to really get on dead well. I feel like he's been down there long enough that he's learnt his lesson.
You didn't know I'm a Jew?
This just took a turn. This took a really weird turn. Anyway, we got a new puppet.
Oh my god. He looks like your mum.
So yeah, I want to talk about your 5 year, where you see yourself in 5 years. First year, so next year.
Okay.
I reckon in year 1, I'll have moved out and into my own place. I'll have a St. Bernard. I'll have a pet dog called St. Bernard, and I'll call him Bijo.
Bijo, in 1 year's time?
In 1 year.
So you're going to have a house, rented, obviously, and you're going to get a dog?
Yeah. And I call him Bijo. Because there are 2 famous St. Bernards in this world, Beethoven and Cujo. And I would merge the name and call him Bijo.
So, how would you get the money for it?
I would steal it.
Right.
My landlord, he's got a St. Bernard. That's my 5 year plan, is to move into somewhere where my landlord's got a St. Bernard.
This is very detailed.
I've got it all planned out. But I will just say this very quickly. I mean, obviously, I don't know. Can we just Google very quickly how long St. Bernards live?
8 to 10 years, Paul.
That's all right, then. We're
That's
laughing.
all right. We're
Saying
laughing.
our 5 years plan, he'll still be it. He'll probably be sat here. He'll be the new mascot instead of this ginger prick. I want a big dog that I feel safe with and that I could potentially mate with if I wanted to.
What?
And
What? What do you mean, mate with?
You know, we don't know what's going to happen in 5 years' time. The world could have ended, and there could be only a certain amount of people left in the world. Would you have sex with a dog to continue the...
No.
I reckon in 5 years' time, bestiality wouldn't be illegal. You know.
Where are you going with this?
I don't actually know. This is how my improv works. I just get weirder and weirder as I go on. Year 2,
Right.
my script gets picked up.
It does get picked up.
It does get picked up.
Even if it doesn't get picked up, would you just do your own and put it on YouTube and put it on Tumbleweed?
Yeah, yeah. So then my script gets picked up, and you know, my landlord. No, you're happy with it. You're excited because it's Tumbleweed's going to get promoted and stuff, and we start being like, Tumbleweed, enjoy this kind of Pepsi and stuff like that. Really like plugging the plot.
Right.
And yeah, and the landlord says, do I need a trophy cabinet fitted? So we fit the trophy cabinet, and they slowly but surely start getting put up, and I win best comedy. Then I write a film that's really, really big, and it's like just blows up. The comedy is a big hit.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
So we get 1 year.
Okay.
And then I end up on the Graham Norton show, and we're chatting, and he says, "Can I just mention something?" And he says, "Yeah." He says, "You've been very busy recently, haven't you?" And I say, "Yeah." You've not seen your Tumbleweed partner in nearly 2 years, have you?
Oh right, we haven't done Tumbleweed in your 5 years.
We have, but we're not as often as we do now.
Right. Okay.
So I say no, and I really miss him, and I start tearing up. And he says, "Well, I've got a surprise for you." And then you come out.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Chipper.
No.
I come out.
Yeah.
And we do the reunion.
And we do the reunion
Right.
on the Graham Norton show.
On a Grey Note show. I can't wait for that. It wasn't in my 5 years plan. It was yours.
And then 2 weeks' time, we're on 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown
Right.
in the dictionary corner.
Okay.
And then
I don't mind that. I think something like that would actually happen in 5 years' time.
And then we do the Tumbleweed Weird Awards 2021. And as we're awarding each other, we suddenly get an internet call, and we answer it, and it's Steven Spielberg. And And he's just saying like that he's got a big surprise for us. Because that's not the surprise.
I can't believe Steven Spielberg will come out of his busy schedule to talk to us.
He's a massive Tumbleweed.
We've only been doing it for 2 years.
Yeah, but he says to give him a call in 3 years' time and he'll look into potentially making a movie.
Out of us?
Yeah.
What's it called? Where's Eduardo?
Yeah. Where'd Eduardo go?
Where did Eduardo go?
Then he says, but before you go, I've got one more surprise. He says, I'm currently sat with the biggest film star of 2021.
I love those boys. Is it him?
It's not Steven Seagal.
Oh.
Steven Seagal's dead.
Well, that's a prediction, folks.
Ollie
Okay.
is still part of the show.
Of course it is.
And we slowly come to the realisation that because I'm so busy with my schedule of being an award-winning scriptwriter, that we're going to have to find a new host along with you, because you want to continue it, I want to continue it. So we decided to give the role to my mum, who takes over for a year. And my mum turns out to be funnier than both of us. And we both get kicked off Tumbleweed. And she gets her own show called Penny's Pit Stop. Year 3, my mum and my landlord get married. I get asked if I want to do a second series of Paul Dark and Handsome, and I say no.
Is it still second year?
No, this is year 3 now.
Oh shit, okay.
And I say no. I say instead, I want a 1 year of live TV Tumbleweeds of me and you. They say yes. We then get a second year of Paul Dark and Handsome, which then ends with a special movie, which is very exciting. I won't say what happens, but Paul dies. And then all hell breaks loose.
In year 4?
In year 4.
What happens in year 4? Christ, year 4?
It's revealed that Chippy is a racist.
But he's black, isn't he?
He's a really, really bad racist. He hates all Chinese people.
Right, okay.
And he goes on a killing spree. And he one of the headlines is
What, is it like Chippy hunts chippies?
yeah. So yeah, and then Chippy goes on a run.
Right.
He's going on the run. And he ends up taking Ollie hostage.
But what happened to him? Was like the fame was getting to him?
Just Snapchat, he became a really bad drug addict. And we get called to the scene.
Okay.
And we have to calm Chippy down.
Or is he going to commit suicide?
He's going to kill Ollie.
Right, okay, I'm with you now.
So we decided to do a live improv episode of Tumbleweed.
To coach him down?
Yeah. And it works. And it's a dead emotional episode and we all hug. And we embrace.
I can't believe this is in the plan for your 5 years.
Yeah.
That you want this to happen.
Suddenly Tumbleweed is spoken about everywhere. Everywhere.
Right.
Even in Jakarta. And then year 5 comes along. Chippy's back on the show. Ollie's back on the show. You're back on the show.
Right, I never left, I don't think.
No, we never did actually, no. But we're massive now. And
Is this year 5?
this is year 5, yeah.
Oh, Christ.
And then Steven Spielberg.
Why is Billy Bergie back on the phone?
Billy Berg.
Yes. Well, we're 5 years doing troubles with him, aren't we?
That's a good point. So he calls us back up. And he asks if we'd be interested in doing a film. And we say yes. And then he says, but just one thing. Chippy won't be able to do it.
He's a racist. And he's got a bad track record now.
He's got a bad track record, yeah.
Oh, one sec.
Oh. There it is.
Yeah, we're calling them, mate. Oh. Nice one, Patch.
And that's my 5-year plan.
Yeah. Woo! As you can probably tell, this is a pre-recorded episode. We're doing them in a month advance. What are the chances that that was a good idea to do in the first place? Anyway, thanks for watching. Go into the description, click all the links, and we'll see you next time. Stay inside, wash your hands. I'll be a bit too strong, but you get the idea, right? I'll see you next time. Well, I won't see you, will I? Technically, we don't see each other, but you know what I mean. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. What, is that cringy? Right, I'm doing a fucking Gary Barlow. We're doing a Gary Barlow.